Come on, Kai, you can do it. Come on. Good boy.
This story, it's about a dog named Kai, an incredible, larger-than-life pup whose strength and sheer will to live turned his world around. He went from a heartbreaking struggle with obesity to a joyful, tail-wagging life. And me? I'm the lucky one who got to walk beside him every shaky, triumphant step of the way. Kai's journey to wellness wasn't easy. It was tough, messy, inspiring. But oh man, am I proud of that good boy. When I first met Kai, he was a whopping 173 pounds. Yep, you heard that right, 173 pounds. He wasn't just a big dog. He was more like a bear lumbering into the vet's office. His previous owners had brought him there to be euthanized. They didn't know what to do with him anymore. I'm sure they loved him in their own way, but years of overfeeding and no exercise had left him in rough shape, really rough. His body was failing him, but when I looked into his eyes, pure hope, kindness, a spark that refused to give up. I couldn't walk away from that, no way. Taking him home felt right, but I had no clue what we were in for. Picture this, Kai's first steps into my house were a battle. It took him 30 minutes, half an hour, to drag himself up the stairs. Then he just collapsed, panting, totally wiped out. My heart broke watching him. He wanted so badly to be part of our lives, to follow me around, to just be there. But his body, it wouldn't let him. The vet laid it out plain and simple. Kai's ideal weight was 75 pounds. That meant we had over 100 pounds to lose. 100 pounds. It felt impossible. Daunting, like climbing a mountain with no peak in sight. But I looked at Kai, and he looked at me, and I thought, buddy, we're doing this together. You and me. Good job, buddy. Good job, I'd whisper, even when he could barely move. And Kai? He was all in from day one. He fell head over paws for healthy food. Carrots, blueberries, bananas, you name it. He'd crunch those treats like they were the best thing ever. But food was only half the fight. We had to get him moving. So we started small, real small. An aquatic treadmill was our first win. Gentle on his joints, easy on his aching body. He loved splashing around in there, tail wagging like crazy. But I could see it in his eyes. He wanted more. He wanted the fresh air, the grass, the world outside. So we took baby steps. Short walks around the block, then a little farther, and farther still. His joy? Oh man, it was contagious. Seeing people in the park lit him up, even when getting up was a struggle, even when every step hurt. Now I've got this black Labrador named Abby. Energetic, bouncy, a total fireball. She became Kai's little cheerleader, his sidekick, his sister. She'd nudge him, play with him, practically drag him along when he felt like giving up. Come on, big guy, you've got this, she seemed to say. And Kai? He believed her. With Abby by his side, he started to believe he could do it. Not laying down yet, huh, good boy? I'd laugh, watching them. She made him feel alive again. Every vet visit was a roller coaster. I'd hold my breath as Kai stepped on that scale, terrified we'd hit a wall. No progress. Nothing. But every single time he surprised me. The numbers dropped. Slowly at first, then faster. Closer and closer to that 75-pound goal. Kai was fighting, really fighting, and doing it with this goofy, joyful spirit that melted me. Good boy, I'd say, tears stinging my eyes. You're doing it, buddy. Watching him push through the pain, the exhaustion, the odds, it lit a fire in me too. He wasn't just changing his life, he was changing mine. Then came the day I'll never forget. Kai hit his goal. From 173 pounds to a lean, healthy 75. I couldn't believe my eyes. This bear of a dog was now bounding around, running, jumping, living his best life. It took just under a year of sweat, patience, and so much love. I've never been prouder of anything or anyone. We had to celebrate, right? So we hit the road. Small tourist spots, big adventures, just me and Kai soaking it all in. One dream stuck with me, showing him the Pacific Ocean. I'd promised him that. And when we got there, he leaped out of the car, raced to the shore, and splashed in the waves like he'd been waiting his whole life for that moment. "Get in, good boy," I yelled, laughing as he bounded through the water, free and happy. But Kai's story doesn't end there. Nope. Now that he's healthy and bursting with energy, he's taken on a new mission, becoming a therapy dog. His kindness, his warmth, his knack for making everyone feel seen. It's like he was born for this. One day, I got the call. "Kai passed the screening," they said. "He's officially a therapy dog." I lost it. Tears streaming down my face. I hugged him tight. "Guess who's ratified as a therapy dog now, huh?" "You did it, buddy." Seeing him go from that broken, overweight pup to a dog who brings comfort to others, it's everything. Kai's changed my life as much as I've changed his. He's taught me patience when I wanted to rush, perseverance when I felt like quitting, and love, boundless, messy, beautiful love. Now he's this happy, wagging reminder that the impossible, it's possible. You just have to believe and try, one step at a time. So if Kai's story hit you in the feels, if it made you hug your own pup a little tighter, please like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around for more stories that'll warm your heart and remind you why dogs are the best darn thing in this world. Thanks for watching.